Oh boy. Oh boy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, and I'm back with another fight announcement, guys. I just caught wind of this today. I think it was just released today, so I think everybody caught wind of it today. But the UFC has made Chookagian versus Araujo. Oh boy. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Chookagian versus Araujo. All right. So, and to Jason Rose made a comment saying that I'm only going for I'm picking Chookagian to win this fight. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm picking Chookagian to win the fight. Okay. And Jason Rose is trying to put it out there and say that the only reason I am choosing Chookagian to win because Araujo beat Montana De La Rosa. That's not true, bro. Like, that is the farthest from the truth. And to you guys that watch my videos, you know, I really appreciate you guys because you guys actually hear what I say. The people who pay attention to the videos, y'all actually hear what I say. And what I say is, it's going to be hard for anybody to just go in there and beat Katlyn Chookagian. It's going to be hard for anybody to just go in here and just beat Chookagian. You don't just beat Katlyn Chookagian. You know, you don't just beat Chookagian. So, and I've been saying that, like, there's two girls at the top that's going to be hard for people to get past, and that's Andrade and Chookagian. So, me picking Chookagian is more based off of that than her beating Montana. Like, it's not based on her beating Montana at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it on paper, Araujo was supposed to beat Montana De La Rosa. Of course, I'm going to pull for Montana because that's my girl. But if you look at, you know, where they are in the division and stuff like that, Araujo was supposed to beat. She was supposed to beat De La Rosa. This isn't about De La Rosa, Jason Rose. For me, you know, I just feel like the style of Chookagian is hard for people to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get in there and you got to close the distance. And the thing about it is, like, the thing about the Montana De La Rosa fight is De La Rosa allowed Araujo to be the one applying the pressure. And see, you can't if you let Araujo apply pressure, it's her fight all night long. You cannot beat Araujo when she's the one applying pressure. I'm not going to say you cannot beat her, but it's going to be hard to beat Araujo when she's the one applying the pressure. Now, when it comes to Chookagian, you know, there's going to be a lot more. We're not going to see the same fight that Montana fought. The same fight that we saw with Araujo versus De La Rosa is because, you know, De La Rosa is not a high-level striker. You know what I'm saying? So the attacks that Montana was using against Araujo were not as diverse as the attacks that are going to be coming from Katlyn Chookagian. You know what I'm saying? Like, Katlyn Chookagian is a high-level striker, very long, very rangy, and so is Montana De La Rosa, but Montana is not a high-level striker like Chookagian. Chookagian is one of the best strikers in the division. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't. Jason Rose is just a mute point at this point. But anyways, I do see Chookagian's her pace and her style and her movement, man. She can win this fight on points. You know what I'm saying? And Chookagian is big. She's a big, strong, physical flyweight. You know what I'm saying? And Araujo is a bull coming forward, man. And Araujo, I don't see her one punch knocking out Chookagian. I just don't. That I don't see happening. But if Araujo, she does have a really, really hard jab that she uses a lot. You know what I'm saying? And she used that jab on De La Rosa, man. And, you know, she's great at slipping her head off that center line and throwing that jab, man, at an angle where most girls don't see it coming. Because I can tell you, Montana was so confident in her own jab, you know what I'm saying, that she was so confident that her jab was going to land, which it was landing. But she wasn't, Viviane was able to capitalize on that and slip off of that line and land that punch without De La Rosa even seeing that jab coming. So Adarujo is very, very tricky with that jab, man. Very, very tricky with that jab. Very tricky. And she can bust you up with that jab. She can bust Chookagian up with that jab. So, very few girls at flyweight possess, actually utilize a jab like that. Montana uses it, but she doesn't use it very offensively. She uses it more defensively. But Adarujo uses a jab offensively, kind of like Kamaru Usman did in the fight with Gilbert Burns. An offensive jab. If you can make a jab offensive, then it's nasty. If you can make a jab offensive, it's nasty. Okay? And that's what I see from Viviane Adarujo, man, is that nasty jab coming forward, sticking Chookagian with that jab. If Chookagian decides to fight in the pocket with Adarujo, I think that's a problem. Fighting in the pocket with somebody like Adarujo is where Chookagian could definitely lose this fight. But Chookagian, man, Chookagian is going to do what Chookagian does, man. She's going to fight on the outside. She's going to stick a jab in your face. She may go for a takedown. She may not. Good in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think strength will play a big part in this fight too. Strength of both fighters. But I think that the advantage in the strength, like if this fight was to go into the clinch, I would definitely have to go with Adarujo. Just very physical, very stout. But there's that cardio thing again. This fight is going to be a battle of who can apply the pressure. Who can apply the pressure here? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, is Chookagian going to be the one with the pressure? Is Chookagian going to not throw her jab too short? Is she going to stick the jab? You know what I'm saying? Or is it going to be Adarujo marching her down for 3 rounds like she did Montana De La Rosa? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot more diverse striking coming from Katlyn Chookagian. And I see Chookagian winning this fight, guys. I see her winning this fight. But anyways, let's see how this fight plays out. Give me your thoughts about what you think, how this fight is going to play out. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Official pick is Katlyn Chookagian. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.